Alright guys, today we are doing back in Biceps day. Yesterday I did 2 lifts in one day, and I did 2 lifts and I did a lift, not a lift, it was running. Let me redo all this. I did a run, I was in the gym not even 12 hours ago, so my body is kind of in this mode where it's like, what are you doing? It doesn't know how to take everything. It's kind of tired. I'm kind of tired in general, but I woke up this morning, brushed my teeth, threw on everything, just blew my nose so I can actually breathe. I don't know why my nose gets stopped up in the middle of the night, but it does. But yeah, that's what we're feeling today. We're feeling some fatigue, but back in Biceps day, gonna push through it as best as possible. So let's just cut to the gym. All right. So we got lat pull downs to start the back and biceps movement. I did 9 reps last time, so uncontrolled. This time I'm moving up to 10. And I should have good movement with it since it is the first movement of the lift, but we'll just have to see. I'm a little slow to get moving this morning. I probably should have stretched more, but I still feel like once I get into it, I'll get into it. So 205 for 10 through all 3 sets. Wait a minute, I put on the wrong weight. I was like, why does that feel different? Hold on 1 second. Okay, yeah. I put on the 35 instead of the 25 on each side, alongside the 2 plates. That makes a big difference. Let's retry this. This is too heavy too, isn't it? What did I do? Did I put on 2 plates? I think I was only meant to put on 1 plate. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Yeah, for some reason my body was like, oh yeah, 2 plates, and then whatever adds up. That is not what 205 means. 205 is the plate and the 35. See, I'm really slow to start this morning. My brain is not getting activated enough, but I still got good reps with the other weights, so I guess just do 5 reps of this weight so I don't overdo myself. Okay. Mental gymnastics done. I can actually go through with a lift where I'm actually paying attention. Okay, second set now that I'm actually alert and awake, maybe I'll actually be paying attention with an actual correctly loaded weight on the end of that. I don't know what I did the other thing, but that's just funny. All right, 10 actual reps this time instead of a weird prep breakdown like the first set. Ooh, those were good and clean reps. And I didn't even feel like I had to breathe much. I like that one. That one felt continuously a banger. Sorry, I just had to, oh, it's not in focus. I just had to say, look at how beautiful the the sun peering over everything is. It's like a hazy glow you can barely see, but like at the same time, there it is. It focuses a little better. It's like barely peering in, but it's completely making like a painting of everything. That'd be a good painting for my art class. It's really beautiful. All right, last set of lat pull downs, and then we're gonna move on to chest supported rows for the back. Then after that, we're gonna move on to a bicep movement, depending on who's around that area to try and give people more space. Then we'll do pull-ups, then we'll do rear delt rows, and then we'll do another bicep movement, depending on what we chose for the first one. I think that's the general outlook of how today's back and biceps day is gonna go. So, but focusing on the task at hand instead of the whole thing, 10 more reps. Okay, good reps. Proud of lat pull downs, even if they are the first movement of the lift. All right, similar situation as lat pull downs, moving up just one rep, moving up from 7 reps to 8 reps on chest supported rows, really working on being able to move the weight. And then I guess now that I'm at 8 reps, that's kind of like the most I do just for this exercise. So after this workout, I'll focus more on form, but this time I'm focusing more on moving the weight to get used to 140, going from 90. Luckily this weight was already loaded, so that makes things easy. All right, so 8 reps. There's a little part of me that's kind of anticipating or anticipatory of, I don't know if that's a word or not, of doing this many workouts in such a close proximity. I'm trying to be mindful of how doing so much load in a short period of time is either beneficial or not beneficial. Because if you're pushing your body too hard, obviously it's not going to grow. And if I push my body too hard, it takes the fun out of lifting. So I really want to rest hard today after I get through this morning, and not really focus upon trying to walk around and be as active. I think today's probably going to be a lazy day where I get a lot of homework done and then I just sit around in my dorm, because I feel like that would be the best way for me to recover the best before tomorrow's leg day lift, which legs is not related to upper body or anything that I have been doing, but I feel like it might be a little bit tougher of a leg day, just all things considered. But I don't know, that's just kind of how I feel. That's kind of what my brain's moving through right now, but outside of that, 8 more reps. everywhere. I've talked about it before, but my air seems to deplete rapidly while doing this movement. Okay. In case you missed it, the last set, I moved the chair down so it could be more focused on my actual chest. I did have it set at like 5, but I set the chair down to 7 because that actually hits my chest, and the other way, I was too tall. I was like, my stomach was hitting it, but it's supposed to be chest supported, not stomach or abs supported. I didn't need any core strength. So this helps me just do the movement better, really actually make it a chest supported thing and actually focus all the strength on my back. So my allergies are killing me. Yeah, go ahead and lock into this for 8. I just had some mental brain fog. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay, chest support bro's done. Won't have to worry about me running out of air anymore. It's reassuring. Okay, last time I did concentration preacher curls, I went so close to failure for 6 reps on everything that the last set, like, I just could not get it up anymore. So this time I'm doing 6 reps again. I'm not moving up in reps, and I'm working to make sure my form is good on all the other stuff and making sure I can hit that last rep on that last set, which I wasn't able to do last time. So yeah, really gonna focus on form, really gonna focus on getting used to these 60 pounds when it used to be 50. All right, 6 more reps. I was happy with how last set went, so I'm gonna try to duplicate that level of intensity and focus with it. Okay, so this is the last set. This is the one where I'm really gonna have to like pull through and make sure I can get all 6 reps. But the first 2 seem less of a struggle, like supremely less of a struggle than last time. So I'm pretty confident. Okay, for pull-ups, just gonna do, this is probably gonna be my last workout with 7 reps, but I'm trying to make sure I have 7 reps mastered before trying to push myself up to 8. I might try an 8th one if I'm feeling up to it, but I think I'm probably just gonna go for 7 and try to really make sure I have the perfect pull-up form. No swinging, nothing other than like back arched, moving straight up, chin over the bar, you know? But yeah, 3 sets of 7. Alright, that first set felt pretty straightforward. I went really fast at the beginning and I had to slow down, but I mean, I was proud of all the reps, but I'm hoping, well, I'm not hoping, I know that consistency and that purpose can carry through the lift as long as I, you know, don't overdo everything at the very beginning. I'm just gonna try to like take things a little slower so I can make sure I'm not compromising anything on my pull-up form. Seventh rep, I wasn't exactly sure about, but you know, we still got them all up. All right, I'm gonna definitely need to lock in for these last 7 reps. My back is definitely getting tired. I definitely took a longer rest period this time, but anything to make sure my form's getting good and I'm not compromising anything before I move on to incline biceps and then rear delt rows for the last 2 exercises. So let's go ahead and knock out pull-ups. A little strained, but I'll take it. My calluses are puffing out from pull-ups combined with all the other, you know, machines that need good grip. I think back day is probably the workout where my grip works the most, even though I need good grip for other exercises, but it just feels like it's the most where my arms are pulling stuff, even if I'm not necessarily training stuff for my arms. So my grip is a little tender right now, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna go easy on the last 2 movements of incline or sitting dumbbell curls and rear delt rows. Those 2, rear delt rows especially, is a grip killer, but they're gonna work my back good, and then I'm also gonna get a really good bicep pump. I'm gonna do the first 2 sets 15, and I'm also gonna do the last set of 15 on these dumbbell curls, and I'm trying to increase from 14 on the last set last time to 15. And it was like a really strained 14. I want to make it more smooth and make more sense throughout. Felt the fibers of my bicep tearing around that 13th to 14th rep. All right, not much to say, just 15 more good reps. Had to push a little harder because my biceps were pretty fatigued, but they're pumped up right now. All right, 15 more reps. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to take a lot of breaks for this, but I'm not stopping till I get them all. You can go past if you need. You're good.
I was just looking for a second one.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't realize, but I have a weight increase for rear delt rows. So save the best for last, I guess. I'm moving up from 65 to 70s. The target reps I'm gunning for is 8. I feel like I can probably get 8. But I still just, I don't know. It really just depends on how I'm feeling and on how my arms are recovering, because that incline curl really was taxing to me. I need to go back and watch the footage to make sure I got 15. But 3 sets of this for however many I can muster. Five seems about right. All right, second set time. You know, as I was looking down, I realized my weightlifting shoes are getting pretty filthy. I'm going to. It'd be nice if I bought some new pairs of Converses. Fortunately, I'm not paying for those, and I'm not gonna. There's not really a reason to. Like, even if they're dirty, you can just throw them in the wash. But I need to figure out something for them because they got a couple dirt stains. But last set. 5 reps. 5 reps has been easy to handle, but it's still pushing myself. I'm not trying to sacrifice form just to get 8 reps, 9 reps. Like, there's no point. Do good form, steady improvement, steady growth. There's no reason to rush anything. Like, I'm still, like, this is new to me. So I don't get the people that would try to go incredibly heavy and just sacrifice all form and reteach themselves a bad way to do rear delt rows. It's just not effective. Completed workout.